A new dance production explores the passage of time as well as the power of memory to comfort, hurt, and inspire. Here to tell us about it is Emily Cargill. She's the artistic director of Emily Cargill and Dancers. Welcome back, Emily.
Thank you so much for having me.
We are also joined by the Reverend Dr. Linda Privierta. No, Linda, tell me.
Privitera.
Privitera. Terrible. Sorry. After all of our conversation this morning, I never got it straight. The Reverend Dr. Linda Privitera with St. John's Cathedral, where the performance is taking place. Good morning. Thank you both again for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We're excited.
So Emily, your dance company's upcoming performance is called The Passenger.
That's right.
What is the meaning of the title, and how does that have to kind of tie in with the theme of time?
So I get a lot of my inspiration from personal experience and things that I've gone through in my life. And a big thing that really kind of carries with me throughout all of my artistic experiences is memory and time, like you just said. So I started to think about how what are we as humans, what are we in relationship to time? And we're passengers. We're passengers in time. As much as we want to try to, control it or hang on to things or let go of things or manipulate it in some way, we can't. So that's kind of where the title came from. And I have two young daughters, so I get a lot of inspiration from them. And I just, I'm in the phase of their lives where everything is just so precious and beautiful and wonderful, and I want to hold on to it, and I want to live in that moment and be in that forever. And I think, and then other moments I'm like, could this be over now?
Right.
Could this be over yesterday? And I think as humans, we're always immersed in that experience of really wanting to live in something or relive something. And what do we do to put ourselves in that place, even though we can't? And a lot of it is memory production. And
I mean, it's kind of a struggle, right? There's moments that you want to live in, extend, or relive.
Right.
And then there's moments, as you say, that, you can't get past fast enough. And some that you don't ever want to reflect on again. You don't ever want to think about.
Right. And then even the moments that we think they're very the shapeful moments of our lives. Maybe through those we kind of uncover the layers upon layers upon layers that actually dig down to even more of the core of who we are, and we've come to find out those moments that felt really hard or felt like we never wanted to live through again are the ones that made us who we are and have shaped the life that we live.
Sure. In
Yeah.
good and bad ways. And, I think, Linda, that there's, certain memories, you think back to the family car trip or something, the parents will want the kids to remember all of the great things that happened. And the kids will always remember the flat tire, the fact that there weren't enough snacks, or kind of the thing about it that maybe is least memorable or at least that you would hope. But a lot of times those memories just stay with us.
We keep thinking about, are we there yet? And so I think that the arts provide a container for, are we there yet? Or where are we?
Yeah.
Where are we at this moment in time? And whether we have enough spacious enough container that can hold all of the rich and deep emotions that Emily's talking about, that she's going to embody in her own self and with her dancers.
Why is St. John's Cathedral, why are you so interested in the arts? Why is it such a foundational element of the work that you do?
Well, I think the history of faith traditions, you're likely to see art in stained glass or in drapery or in vestments or in the shape of the building itself. Everything has a layer and a level of meaning. At St. John's Cathedral, we have a number of spaces that are good containers. So Telfair Hall, for example, is a really good venue for performance arts, but also for visual art. And there's just an expansive spirituality there. So there's room for a variety of venues. And we celebrate beauty and imagination and creativity as well as tradition. So I think that's a rich heritage.
And this is a new enterprise for you. I mean, you handle the art exhibits, performance, but this is the first dance production you put on.
Yeah, we're really excited.
What made you decide? I mean, Emily, I know that this has been kind of a collaborative process, but first of all, what drew you to St. John's and wanting to use that incredible performance space?
Yeah, so I have several visual artist friends in town, and the lovely Amanda Holloway had a visual art exhibition in Linda's space, and I honestly just saw it on her Instagram post, and I immediately reached out. I was like, "Where are you? This is a dream setting. It's like the beautiful castle-like, very intimate and nostalgic, and just promotes all of these like wonderful like visual feelings and images." And she was like, "I have the person you need to contact." And so I reached out to Linda, and I was like, "This is who I am. This is what I do. Here's some images of our work, some video." And we just connected.
Well, it is going to be a great performance. It's next Tuesday and Thursday, the 21st and the 23rd. There's more information at jackscathedral.org. Emily Cargill and the Reverend Dr. Linda Privitera, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you, Amanda.
All right.